Hey, what's up guys, it's Char, and I want to show you exactly why Baby B completes Vegito, and particularly the Vegito UI shell, and why I think this is the best Vegito team. This is a solved Vegito team. I've been talking about how I haven't been able to solve Vegito for a very long time. Baby B solves Vegito. He does literally everything I want Vegito to do. Literally everything. This assist is immaculate. First, when Baby B is like just by itself, the tracking property is not going to net you a DR at like max hit stop. I want to get that out of the way first. That might be the only downside, but it's so easily compensated when you play Vegito on point with like any kind of pop-up assist, particularly UI. So, what we're talking about here is you're able to get this DR, and you're also able to get a pop-up. But when you do a more scaled route, like let me test if this works. Exactly that. You're not going to have the hit stun to work with to actually use that pop-up. So that's worth noting, that if you get like a smaller thing, you can end that way. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to end like this. You're going to want to use a second assist to just pop them right back up. And in like TOD routing, that really makes a big difference. But the sheer crazy amount of stuff you get off this, like you could play Baby B in a tracking assist and still just be immaculate. You just don't need to. You don't need to play another tracking assist because Baby B is so good. So let's look at the first thing. Let's look at a situation where Vegito is unable to get anything. Vegito gets very little damage here. Vegito also gets very little damage off. Can't even double jump. You're getting very little. That's what Vegito's used to getting off that kind of hit. Let's look what we get with Baby B. The extension you get. You're getting corner carry, and you're getting almost 5k. That solves this 2H problem completely. It's so good. It really, really gives Vegito what he needs in combos. Let's also look at this. You're suddenly able to get like upwards of 4k, and there's definitely routes that will do more damage, but you're able to really get more of a consistent, focused punish off these things that are normally very low reward for Vegito, and that's incredible. Also, when it comes to not just baiting for the 2H, which Vegito is very good at but didn't get a very high punish off of, Baby also just straight converts this too. Sorry. So, yeah. I've been doing TODs a lot, so my hands are a little fucking tired, sorry. And then pretend that worked. Pretend that worked. You get about 3.3, 1.5 bar, it's solid. Fuck it, let's do it. God! Yeah. Solid damage, solid corner carry. Character works on every level. Now, that's all combo stuff, you might ask. What about block strings? Well, single hit assist for 38 frames, which means that when you have that kind of setup, you can set up a fuzzy. That is extremely powerful. You can set up a fuzzy with this assist in addition to being just this massive powerhouse in neutral conversion and all that. It's basically like a C assist meets a block stun assist. This is kind of what I felt Roshi B was. Well, obviously Roshi B has that defensive capability, but when you have UI behind you, you don't really need that desperately. And this is the neutral assist that just, because Vegito and UI fish so hard with such aggressive neutral, the fact that 2 Good Success normally is very weak to convert, when you can convert it with Baby B and get full corner carry off that, it's so powerful. It's so good. Also, if we look at how he fits into the master block string, see how you're able to get that easy air dash in? That's setting up like the master block string timing. So you're allowed to get the full-on setup that you're normally trying to look for. Also, worth noting, that's going to reach. So you're going to be able to get your jump float. You're going to be able to get your jump float mix. And because it's reaching, it's also making things reflect proof. It's doing things that TNB did, but giving you a reground instead. So it's incredible off every single thing that you would want, and just completes Vegito in every way. So now let's move on to UI. And I want to show you something that I think is fucking absurd. Baby B can convert UI2S full screen into 2 bars almost a meter. Now that was Oki. That extra 214L was Oki, and you could time it so that it beats 2H and vanish. You're almost getting 2 bars off this. And full screen corner carry. Not to mention that 38 frames of block stun allows you to get UI's normal mix-ups. And of course, you can get stuff like this. If I can just not be bad. Of course, you can get just stuff. Like, so if you're fishing with 5S, it really can let you do really awesome things. Also, because of the high block stun, you can go for a actual pressure afterward, because it's acting like Bardock B almost. So it works on just every level. And the one thing that this team lacks is any kind of like really dangerous Oki follow-up, where Baby is he's built for that. And the other thing is, it gives you a UI matchup because Baby, again, is built for that. As for whether or not the shell works for Baby, Baby fucking loves the shell. Like, Vegito can confirm this. UI can cover if you're trying to like set this up. UI can cover them super dashing, and then suddenly they're in a spot. So you're really just on all cylinders. The team changes out. The team completes itself super hardcore. I'll show you TODs in the next section. I want to record that separately because it's a pain in the ass and I'm getting tired because they're hard.